What's going on, everybody? How y'all feeling? Thank y'all for tuning in to the show. Welcome to another episode of Ask Uncle T from the V. That's right, Ask Uncle T from the V. Today we got a live episode. We got some hell of a questions. Y'all asked, Uncle T answering them. Y'all asked, Uncle T answering the questions. And I appreciate everybody as you jump in here. When you jump in from YouTube, please give your brother number one in YouTube. When you jump in here from Facebook, please, I ask, give your brother a number two. And y'all know what to do. We're going to have fun. Hopefully everybody had a great day today. Hopefully you made it to work safe, made it back home safe. Everything went well for you. Thank you, thank you. I see we got somebody, a special person in the building. We're going to give it up right now for Gigi. Can we give it up for Gigi, y'all? That's right, that's right, that's right. Thank you for jumping in here, Gigi. Thank you for jumping in here, Gigi. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the love. That means a lot. Okay, we got Car in the building. We got Car in the building, y'all. Give it up for Car. Give it up for Car. Let's to it. How you feeling out there, Car? How you feeling, Gigi? How was your day? Hopefully everything went well. All right, y'all, we got a good show. We just waiting on a couple more people to jump in here. As soon as I get a couple more people in the building, we going to get this thing popping, y'all. As soon as I get a couple more people in here, we going to get this thing popping. Like I say, we got a great show. We have a great show, great questions. We got some good responses coming up. I've read through some of the questions. We have a great show, great questions, and hell of a responses. I can't wait to get into them. Okay, I see we got a few people in the building. I see we got a few people in here, and I think we going to go and get this show popping. Y'all. We ain't going to waste no time. Please, when you get in here, if you're new to the channel, don't hesitate to give me a thumbs up. That helps me in the algorithm. We got Wakanda in the building. What's good? Greetings, Wakanda. What's to it? Thank you for tapping in. Wakanda. We're going to get this show popping. We got some good questions. We got Shorty, who that is? Shorty Byron in the building. We got my boy, askuncleteefromthev Cole in the building. What's good? I see you. Trust me, I see you. If I miss you, I see you. If I say your name wrong, help me pronounce that right. But let's get this show popping, y'all. Can we get this show popping? We're going to open up with the first question. Everybody. I've been dating my guy for about a year now. We've had some disagreements which turned into arguments, very verbally abusive. How can I differentiate between normal relationship challenges and unhealthy patterns of drama that may be detrimental to my mental and emotional well-being? Wow. Thank y'all for jumping in here. Thank everybody for jumping in here. This a deep question because this can turn into something else. But as I read the question, it says, I've been dating my guy for about 2 years now. We've had some disagreements which turned into arguments, very verbally abusive. So me reading this question, hey Renee, I see you. Me reading this question, I have to be honest. Right at the beginning, you say y'all had arguments which turned into very verbal abusive. Okay, there go your answer. If you would have said some of our arguments turned into verbally abusive behavior, if you would have said some of them, I could have gave your guy a pass. If you would have said some, I could have gave your guy a pass. But the fact that you said we've had disagreements and y'all disagreements turned into very verbally abusive, that's your sign right there. That's your sign that is going to be detrimental to your mental and detrimental to your emotional well-being. That go your sign right there. You don't need nothing from Uncle T. You read your question and you will answer your sign. Let's open up the lines. Let's see what my audience have to think. Do y'all think that she should keep rocking and rolling with this relationship? What do y'all think? I think she got a sign right in the door. She got a sign right in the door. Let's open up the lines. Let's see what y'all think, audience. If anybody tuning in right now and you're visually impaired and you want to call in to the show, just to give me your perspective, sometimes I get it wrong. Okay, we got somebody in the building. Renee say, hell no. Basically, hell no, it's time to go. Hell no, it's time to go. I got you, Renee. That's all I'm saying over here. Hell no, it's time to go. Hell no, it's time to go. Real talk. It's time to go. It's time to get your ass up out of there. Get up out of there before it's too late. Hey, we got Teresa in the building. Give it up for Teresa, y'all. We see you, Teresa. We see you. We see you. We see you, Teresa. Yeah, hell no, it's time to go. 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 Y'all listen to me. Wakanda Marshall say, leave, basically now. Leave. It's only a matter of time before it's physical, basically. It will not get better. Hey, y'all better listen. I'm telling you, if you tuning in to tonight's show, Tman in the building, give it up for Tman. Tman in the building, that's a very special guest. I see you, Tman. I see you. I see you. I see you. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you, Denise. I see Denise in the building. We got Denise in the building. Thank you, Denise. Thank you, Denise. I appreciate that. But yeah, it's time to get the hell up out of there. Get your ass up out of there while you're still in one piece. If y'all arguments turning into very verbally abusive behavior, you didn't say some, you said all. So with that being said, the fact that all of y'all conversations, all of y'all disagreements turn very verbally abusive, get the hell up out of there. I just tried to call in, bro. I did not see your call. I'm gonna refresh that. If you called in and I missed your call, hey, I see we got B in the building. We got B in the building. Give it up for B. That be my mother. B be my mother. Love you, mama. Hey, so call in again. There we go. I see you coming through. Caller. You are live. Talk to me, caller.
Man, I was just in one of them relationships with a woman that was just doing that same toxic behavior. And that's the reason why I'm single now, because of every time we have a disagreement, us as adults, she couldn't sit up there and talk to me without being disrespectful and name calling and all of this. And I took that as, man, that was a sign. Then I had to tell her one time, because she thought, because I'm not a person that loves to go back and forth with you, but I'm not a person going to let you keep on talking to me outside of your neck, and I'm in my own place. So I had to sit up there and tell her, won't you remove yourself from my place several times. But then I got to the point she got to the point, bro. She was trying to sit up there, put her hand in my face, calling me bitches and hoes, and it was crazy. I had to leave this person alone, man, because it was, I guess, because I didn't give her the energy she wanted, and I never sit up there and did the back and forth situation. I guess she thought I was a punk.
Right.
So
right.
that made her get more disrespectful, calling me, you a B, you a hoe. You a whole ass nigga. And I'm like, whoa.
Oh, yeah.
And it took me a while to understand that, do this girl want me to hit her? She just, because a lot of people, they've been in so many domestic relationships themselves, they think everybody is like that.
Right.
And they just want to, they've been abused so much, bro, they bring you the abusiveness. And
no, that's real.
Just man,
that's real.
Man. It's not just men, it's women out here that be abusive. So this was a woman trying to be abusive to me, and she know what type of man I am. But I'm not
So,
like that with women.
with that being said, what you just said though, bro, that's some real talk. And what I want to say to that is, you said some women, they've been in abusive relationships, so they expect you to be abusive. Sometimes it's been said that when a woman, that's all they know, and that's what they first fell in love with, that abuse, they really think that that's mean that you love them. When you abuse them, when you, whether it's verbally, if they've been in a verbally abusive relationship, if you ain't calling them bitches and hoes and calling them out their name, they think you don't love them.
That's sickening. That's sick, brother.
It is sick, but it's the truth. It's the truth.
Yeah, I know it's the truth. It's the truth. But if I got to sit up there and talk bad to you and put you down in order for us to hug and love and be together, bro, I'm too old for that.
Right. Renee in the building. Renee said that's sad but true. She said the woman was trying to provoke you.
Yeah, I know that. And you know what? I didn't fall for the banana in the tailpipe, bro. I ain't never had a domestic. I don't want no domestic, but I don't like to hit women. But I don't like no woman trying to hit me neither. So when I seen that coming on with her, bro, it made me pack my bags up and break that relationship off. And I just recently did that this year.
Wow. That's crazy, bro. Anyway, man, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate it. Hopefully somebody can learn from your experience and they don't have to go through it themselves. I appreciate that.
Yeah, that's a good thing. Just understand that men are not always the one who do the abuse.
Right.
A lot
Correct.
of women, like you just said, we talked earlier, accountability. A lot of women be out here doing abuse as well.
Yeah, I got you. Thank you, caller. I appreciate that.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yes, sir. Give it up for that call. And I see we got some more people in the building. We got Barbara in the building. Give it up for Barbara. We got Teresa Wright in the building. And we got lovely Miss Sheila Martin in the building. Give it up for them people, y'all. Give it up for them. I thank y'all for tapping in. Thank y'all for tapping in. It means a lot. Thank y'all. All right. Anybody else want to call in? Anyone else want to call in and give me their perspectives? Feel free. If you want to call in and give me your perspectives, feel free. Uncle T gonna get ready. Denise say they have a diagnosis of hit. Let me see what Denise said. Let me read it from over here. I can see it better. What you say, Denise? What you say, Denise? High intensity, like to fight, and then they like to, Denise said they like to fight and make love. Denise said they like to fight and make love. Okay. Is everything looking good out there? Hey. I see you. Anybody else want to call in? Anybody else want to call in before I close up the lines? Okay, let me change up this. Give me 1 second. Everybody. All right. All right, We're going to close up the lines, y'all. We're going to move on to the next question. I got some good ones. I have some good ones today, and I'm going to get through them, y'all. Trying to keep the show to under an hour. Y'all help Uncle T keep it there. I appreciate y'all very much. Uncle T, appreciate you. All right, closing up the lines and moving on. All right, the lines are now closed. Please, if you want to respond to the last question, I will be opening up the lines after question number 2. All right, let's go to the next question. Hey, Unc, what are some reasons why men might be tempted to cheat in a relationship? And how can I address these issues proactively with my partner? Oh, okay. First of all, most men cheat because of insecurity issues. A lot of men cheat because they haven't developed into that manhood, because it really ain't cheating if you let your partner, your friend, whoever you're dealing with, if you let them know in the door, if you let them know what you like, what you want, I'm not selling it down. You can be, yes, I'm going to treat you special, but I am seeing other women. That's not cheating to the ladies that think that's cheating. That's not cheating, first of all. Now, if this is your man, y'all is super serious, y'all together, it's been said, it's been understood that we in the relationship here. And if y'all in the relationship, then it's cheating. But if y'all ain't got it established that y'all in a relationship, that's not really cheating. But ways, what can make a man be tempted to cheat if he's not getting pleased at home? A man can go out there and do something. If a man feel like he's not being loved, a man can go out there and do something. If a man feel that he's not appreciated, a man can go out there and do something. We're men, but at the end of the day, we soft. You know, a lot of us, man, we can be soft. We have a soft place for a woman. Okay? We have a soft place for a woman. And if y'all don't make us feel like we're important or we have some type of value to you, a man to go out there, a hoe can make a man feel very good. Like, I'm being honest, a side chick can make a man feel very good, especially if he's missing it at home. Wakanda say, it's not cheating until a ring is involved. Wakanda said that before. She stand on it. Wakanda stand on that, because she definitely said that before. It's not cheating if you ain't got no ring on it. And she stands by what she said. And she means what she said. And I don't fault her. I get it. She has her reasons. I hear you, Queen. Uncle T gonna open up the lines. If you want to call in and give me your perspective, please call in and give Uncle T your perspectives. What do you feel? All right. Hey, T Jizzle in the building. We got T Jizzle in the building. Give it up for T Jizzle, y'all. Give it up for T Jizzle. What's to it, T Jizzle? All right. The lines are open. Anybody that want to call in, if you're tuning into the show, if you just got in here on YouTube, give me a 1. And Facebook, throw up them twos. Teresa Wright say, I got treated badly and did everything for him. That's a man, that's one of those men, and I'm being 100, Teresa. That's one of those men that they may be in a man body. But they still playing kid games. That's the best way Uncle T can put it. They may be in a man body, but they playing kid games. And that's just what it is, Teresa. I'm sorry that you was a victim of that. But that's how some of us men are. We play games. All right. We got a call coming through. brother be spitting them facts. You live. You are live, brother. Talk to me.
Hey, I'm 100% like Wakanda. Wakanda said, I'm 100%. When you First of all, let me say this, and it's just my opinion. Just because you shacking up, that don't mean you together. Y'all, listen. Y'all have no obligations to each other. Morally, you can say that they are cheating. Morally,
Right,
if that's
right.
what you want to call it. But unless y'all say I do, y'all shacking up, man. That means you should be able to do. That's why, and I'm a firm believer of this. I believe until you are married, you should not move in with each other. That's my opinion. I don't care if you dating 10, 11 years. Until you fully are committed, meaning you sign and y'all say we gonna do this and we gonna be loved and married to each other. I don't think you should move in the house with nobody until you are married. All that shacking up stuff, it don't do no problems because people change feelings every day. Sometimes people just like they space. Sometimes people get annoyed and agitated by the simplest things. So until you, at least when you marry, you can't just put him out. But when you just shacking up, you got to go.
That's 100.
I don't believe in you being boyfriend and girlfriend. We too old for all of that. I
Right.
believe in you free will. I'm free will. I think everybody that's sleeping together should be able to do whatever they want to do until they marry. Because all you doing is shacking up. You're not fully obligated to nobody because you they boyfriend. You 50 years old. You shouldn't have a boyfriend and a girlfriend. You should have a woman or an old lady.
Thanks. You be speaking facts, brother. I definitely always appreciate your call in, and I think the audience appreciate your call in as well. Keep on speaking facts, man. I thank you for the call, bro.
All right, my brother.
Yes, sir. I love it. I love it. 100 to that
All
caller.
right.
100 to that caller, y'all.
Okay.
He always speaking facts. Teresa, like Gigi said, a lot of people been there. Some of us men been there, and you'll get what you deserve. He definitely did not deserve you. He didn't deserve you. And long as you remember that, you will never lose your self-esteem. You'll never feel like you wasn't worthy or you wasn't good enough. Because a lot of times we can find ourselves feeling like we wasn't good enough. You know, it was me. It was my fault. You know, a lot of the times we can find ourselves like it was my fault. And in all reality, it wasn't your fault. He just wasn't ready. He wasn't a man. He betrayed. He showed you a representative of himself. And we do that well. We do that well, y'all. Anybody else want to call in, please call in, hit the lines. If you're visually impaired and you want to call in, the number is 480-382-9792. That's 480-382-9792. If you want to call in. All right, Uncle T gonna close up the lines and we're gonna move on. Like I said, I got some good hot questions. We got somebody else coming through. We have someone else coming through.
Close them already.
I got some good hot questions. All right. Caller, you are live on the air. Have someone else coming through.
Yeah. The reason why I say cheating, it's not cheating because you can't hold no one legally accountable when there's not a ring involved. When there's a ring involved, then anytime you have invested in something, you know what I'm saying, that man knows he has to repay it. So there's accountability being held when that ring is involved. If you check it out with somebody, you're putting your money, your effort, and your time into it. And if something goes away, that's it. Everything is gone. Nothing can be recapped. There's no accountability. You got kids up in there. You know what I'm saying? He can't be responsible for the kids. They walk away free and clear. But when you put a stamp on it, you know what I'm saying? It's investment. That ring is there. So if you walk away, I could take your ass to court and take half of what you got. So it's like legally, you ain't moving too fast. But you can't do that if you just shacking up with a man. You can take him
So
for the child, but you can't get nothing back what you invested in.
Okay, so
'Cause your investment is
basically
your
what you feel, and I can understand where you're coming from. I'm not saying I agree with that 100%.
Oh, no, you don't
but
have to.
at least,
I know it because I dealt with it.
right. But at least, like you were saying, at least if somebody gonna choose to play a game with you, make sure they have something to lose. Because at the end of the day, you had something to lose. You lost your time. You lost probably some self-esteem. So I can get it. I dig it.
Your investment money.
Your investment, yes.
Into that man.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
After you done tied into that relationship, that's why she felt bad. It was a waste. She said it was a waste.
Right.
To her.
Right.
It was a waste of her time, her effort.
Right.
Her money, her investment. Your mental, your spiritually, your financial, and your physically goes into a relationship.
Right. I can dig it. I dig it.
In a marriage.
I get it. I respect that.
Yeah.
I respect that, Carla. I respect it.
And
you always
communication is key.
Yeah, you always stood firm on your word. So I respect that. Teresa says it's 26,000 HIV cases in Cook County, and these MF still playing games. I don't play about my life. Wow, Teresa.
Yeah.
I hear you. I hear you.
People going through a lot. They're going through a lot, and if you don't stop the whole both man and woman accountable and stop playing the shacking games and stop playing this I love you and spending and bringing these kids, that's a lot you're doing.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? You bringing kids involved in this stuff. Well, before I went to All Alone, I had a promissory ring. That means I knew his intent. You weren't wasting my time.
Right.
So we going further. I didn't go on dates. I was courting. A courtship is different. That means I'm trying to get to know you, right?
Right.
So all that come involved. And when it comes down to cheat, communication is key. I don't care what you say. I don't care how you feel as a man or a woman. If you don't communicate with me and I don't communicate with you, a closed mouth don't get fed, baby.
I agree with that one.
I ain't telepathic. I don't know about your insecurities. You don't know about mine. I don't know if, baby, you having it hard raising the kids by yourself. Communication is key in anything that you do.
I appreciate that, Carla. You be spitting facts. I got to give it to you, so I definitely understand. I can see it from your way. I see it from your way. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yep. Man, we got some people. We have some callers calling in, dropping some facts. Teresa, I drop that like a bad habit. I'm just healing from 5. Damn, Teresa. Damn. Man, hey, let's Teresa. Heartbreak that's a heavy one. And man, Teresa, I wanna I'm trying to man. How about this? How about if Uncle T, since you healing right now, Uncle T want to give you something, okay? Uncle T want to give you something. I want to give you something. Girl, you know okay, that's for you. Somebody loves you. Trust me, somebody loves you. And that special person out there, you may be going through your heartbreak right now, but start back loving on yourself. Believe in yourself. Stop accepting fault. Don't accept fault for whatever it is that you went through. Like Gigi said, a lot of us go through it. A lot of women go through it. But believe back in yourself. Believe back in yourself. Start loving on yourself. Do some things for yourself. Whether they be small or big, do some things for yourself. You know, if you can go on a staycation, do that for yourself. Go to the beach by yourself while it's still hot. You know, get out, do something for yourself. Start back loving on yourself. That's all you need to do. That's all you need to do, baby girl. Everything will be all right, Teresa. That's a long time to be going through a heartbreak, 5 years. I hear you. I hear you. All right, y'all, we're going to close up the lines and we're going to move on to the next question. Thank y'all, audience. I really appreciate my audience for, like I said, sometimes Uncle T miss it and he need to hear it from another person's perspective. And that kind of make me look and say, okay, I can see it this way. So that's what Wakanda did. Her situation, she made me look at it like, okay, damn. You know, I see it now. At first, I wasn't finna agree with the wedding thing and the ring thing, but I get it. A man will be slower to walk out. A man will be slower to go F up. Fuck up, if you will. He will. When he know he has something to lose as well. When he know he has an investment. But if he can just walk around and get everything that a husband get, he ain't gonna be too quick to push that button and go all the way with you. He ain't gonna be too quick. So y'all have to hold things down a little bit stronger too, sisters. Hold yourselves down a little bit. Make a man work for you. Make a man work for you, even if it takes a long time. Make him work. Make him work. If he ain't willing to work for you, put the work in for you, wait, whatever it may be, that man don't deserve you. And that's just a real man. A real man now. That's a real man now speaking from a real man's point of view. If he ain't willing to work for you, hey, hang it up. Don't waste your time. All right, y'all. Yeah, real talk. I got you, Wakanda. I got you. All right. We're going to move on to the next question. We're moving on to the next question, y'all. All right. I recently had to discipline my son behind something that I strongly disapprove of. I explained to him the consequences of his actions, and he had the nerve to tell me that he's going to search it up and fact check what I told him. How has the role of technology impacted parenting styles and children's development compared to the more limited technology of the 1970s? Damn. The technology today has definitely impacted parenting styles. I would have clucked him upside his dang on head. Not telling you to abuse your child, but I would have thumped him upside his head. I would have thumped him upside his head, gonna tell me let him search up something that I said. But that's crazy when you think about it. The impact that the web, the technology have. Kids really are searching up what their parents may tell them and go see if it's true. I don't give a damn if you can't find this in the heart of Google. I don't give a damn. That's what you tell that little young punk. I don't give a damn if you can't find this in the heart of Google. It's what I said. It's what I feel. But yes, back then, growing up in the 70s, we didn't have Google to go search something so instantaneously if our parents say something. If you wanted to go search up a fact, you had to go dig into the encyclopedia. You had to go dig into the encyclopedia to go search up a fact. But don't nothing stand on top of what mama say. Don't nothing stand on top of what mama say or what daddy say. Don't nothing stand on top of that, especially if it's something beneficial that's going to save your life. If it's going to save your life, you better listen. You better get that under control, quick, fast, and in a hurry. Get it under control, quick, fast, and in a hurry. Let's open up the lines. Let's see. And Google is not always true. Common sense is not found on Google, Gigi said. That's what's up. Life experiences is not found on Google. Let's open up the lines. Let's see what y'all got to say out there, if anybody got anything to say at all. Voice your opinion. Sometimes Uncle T don't get it right all the time. The lines are open. We having open calls right now. If you want to call in and you're visually impaired, the number is 480-382-9792. That's 480-382-9792. Call in. Gigi saying some real talk over there. Give it up for Gigi, y'all. Give it up for Gigi. That's 100. That's 100. Life experiences are not found on Google. That's a great one. They trying to figure us out. They trying to figure out everything that we did, what makes us move, why we act the way we act. AI trying to get there, but it ain't there all the way yet. We're study teaching them. We're study teaching AI. But yes, y'all. Man, son said, let him search up what mom said. Let me search it up and see if you telling the truth. The hell with him. The hell, oh, hey, we got somebody special in the building. Thank you, baby girl. We got somebody special in the building. We gonna give it up for Kiki McGee, Kiki the realtor. Give it up for Kiki the realtor. Thank you for joining in, Kiki. I appreciate you for jumping in. Appreciate you, baby girl. Thank you. But yeah, the lines are open. If you want to call in, if you want to voice your opinion, like I say, sometimes Uncle T get it wrong. I would have thumped him upside his damn head trying to fact check something I said. I would have thumped him. I don't think they'll lock you up for thumping them. Tell the police exactly what happened, because these kids nowadays will call the police. They will call DCFS. They will. But Gigi said some important stuff. Life experiences are not found on Google. 100. That's real as it gets right there. That is as real as it gets. Pop them, exactly. Pop them upside the damn head. Talking about fact checking what you said. All right, y'all. We're going to leave the lines open for 10 more seconds, and we're going to move on to the next question. Yes, we are. How everybody doing out there? I'm enjoying the show so far. Y'all enjoying the show. What do y'all want to see different? Anything different that y'all would like to see on the show? Anything different? Remember, if y'all want to make a special guest appearance on X Uncle T from the V, all you have to do is look into the description, submit your topic, submit a question or a topic that's dear to you, and we'll open up and bring you in as a special guest. Don't forget, we'll bring you in as a special guest. Not just the call in. You'll come on the show as a special guest, and we'll take 10 minutes and let you just speak about what you need help with, whatever going on in your life. Hey, we got somebody special in the building. We got John Isaac in the building. Hey, what's going on to my brother from another mother? What's up, John? I see you, brother. I see you. All right, we closing up the lines. We are closing up the lines, and we are moving on to the next question. On to the next question, y'all. We trying to get through the show, baby. Hopefully everybody having a good day. Hopefully you had a good day as well, John. Hopefully you had a good day at work. All right. My son is putting himself through college. Before I even continue reading. I'm very well, John. I'm very, very, very well. Thanks for asking. How are you? My son is putting himself through college. This is his final year. He does receive some financial aid, but not enough to cover all his expenses. He works and attends school. I have 5 other children, and although I don't make a lot of money, I've been saving money since he started college, and I like to send him on his dream vacation, a place he's been wanting to go since a child. After he graduates, I will have most of the money saved, but I'll be short $1,500. This is a very expensive trip, but I respect you. Thank you, John. Thank you. I respect you. Salute. If you still need 1,500, how much have you saved? I just want to know. I've already asked my family if they like to contribute, and they said no. My last resort is his father. Should I or should I not reach out to him? I don't see why not. Why wouldn't you reach out to his father? Why wouldn't you reach out? You're acting like that's a bad thing. Do y'all not have a relationship? Do he have a relationship with his son? Do he have a relationship with his son? His son's been putting himself through college. So why wouldn't you reach out? I'm confused. Why wouldn't you reach out? Is it something we don't know? Did you tell us everything? Maybe y'all got something going on. Maybe you don't feel confident that he will supply it. Maybe you don't feel confident that he will supply the rest of the funds. I don't know. But that's all Uncle T could say. I don't know. Should you reach out? I would say yes. Reach out to the father. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. Reach out. Why not? That's my response. I wish I can say, but I do want to say I respect your son. I respect your son for working, putting himself through college. That's admirable of him. A lot of people don't even know how to be responsible enough to put themselves through college. So that's very admirable of him. I take my hats off to him. I take my hat off to you as a mom for raising a young man that was able and willing to put himself through college. I take my hat off to you as well, Queen. I really do. But yeah, of course, ex his father. Open up the lines. The lines are open. Anybody want to call in and give me their perspective? How do y'all feel about that? How do y'all feel about that? If you're visually impaired and you want to call in, the number is 480-382-9792. That's 480-382-9792. If you want to call in and give me your perspectives on this question about a young man putting himself through college. He's been struggling a little bit, but he's been making it happen, working the job while he's going through college. And mom has been saving up some money, and she want to send him on his dream vacation somewhere he's been wanting to go since a child. She got everything but $1,500. This is a very expensive trip. I want to say that, but well deserving. No matter how much it costs, he's well deserving of it. He's well deserving of it. And she needs $1,500 more. She want to know, should she or should she not ask? She want to know, should she or should she not ask the father? Should she or should she not ask the father? I say ask the father very fast. I say ask the father very, very fast. Don't hesitate. Don't hesitate. Ask that father. Ask that father right now. All right. Anyone want to call in? Anybody got anything to say? Okay, we got a call coming through. We have a call coming through. Caller, you live. Talk to me, family.
Yeah, so actually I was put in this same situation, and this was with my first child.
Okay.
Mother, which I have 3 kids with. And the bad part about this, even though I was paying child support and paying the medical, she still didn't invite me to the graduation or nothing, man. So it's something hid behind this question. It's an indirect question to me.
Right,
and when I'm
right.
looking at it's to me, I was just in this situation because my son went off to college. But at the whole time, even though he grown, see, this is what I don't like, man. When we separate and you take the child, you give the child all the information to condemn me.
Right.
And next thing you know, when the child get around the father, the child got some bitter feelings because mama didn't put so much chaos and poison in the child's head. The child thinking you didn't want him, you didn't like him, all this garbage. Now you got to suffer this right here. So that makes a man distance himself away from that child because his mama didn't poison him or her. and turned them against him. So he might don't want to be bothered because all the stuff been said about him. That's the reason why I said this is an indirect question.
Facts. Lamont, I see you. Blessings, Lamont, I see you. Yeah, them facts. Those are facts. Mothers do tend to badmouth the man, and she probably done badmouthed him so bad that's why she don't want to ask, because he might just give it to her. And then it's going to make her look bad to the son. Like, how you get this money from mama when you set up here and told me, how you get this money from daddy when you set up here and told me daddy ain't shit or daddy a deadbeat. But soon as you ask him for the money, this son might get to wondering like, okay, let me find out about daddy. Let me see what daddy really on, because mama done told me some bad stuff about daddy, but daddy don't seem that bad. So that's a good point. I like that, caller. Appreciate you on that.
Okay.
Thank you. He said, okay. I love you, buddy.
All right, my brother.
Yes. Wow. Hell of a point made. Like I felt some kind of way. Is there something going on that we don't know about? What's going on in this relationship between you and the dad that we don't know about, but that's it. He hit the nail on the coffin. She done badmouthed daddy. She done said a whole bunch of stuff negative about daddy. Then daddy might just give her that money. And that's going to make that son start looking at daddy like, wow, this don't seem like the daddy mom been telling me about. I can dig it. Uncle T can dig it. I can dig it. Anyone else want to call in? And voice their opinion? Give me their perspectives. Uncle T got the lines open. I will be closing the lines in about 10 seconds. But great point. Can I give it up for that brother? Can I give it up for that last caller? 100 caller. I love it. You always spitting that ism. And I appreciate you, caller. All right. Uncle T getting ready to close up the lines, and we're going to move on to the next question. If you missed it on this question, when I open up the lines, call back. Let me know. You can still talk about it. On to the next question, y'all. I have a crazy feeling that my guy is cheating. Teresa, here go another one. Right here. But she just have a feeling. I have a crazy feeling that my guy is cheating. We've vowed to never go through each other's phone, so I won't. I haven't confirmed that he cheated, but he has the potential to cheat. My guy installs cable, so he's always receiving random calls. I had my friend call him and me on a three-way. Oh, wow. I had my friend to call him and me on a three-way and act like he installed her cable. During the call, he flirted, which I didn't mind, but he told her he didn't have a girlfriend. That really broke my heart. I can't confront him, but I don't think I can continue the relationship. How do I get out of this relationship without telling him what I did? That's just your boyfriend, first of all. Uncle T gonna be 100 with you. Uncle T gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, okay? That's just your boyfriend, all right? So like Wakanda said on one of the previous questions, when it's a ring, when a ring not involved, exactly, Wakanda, girlfriend. When a ring isn't involved, it's easy for him to walk away and it's easy for you to walk away. It's just as easy for you to walk away, sister. So just walk away. If you don't want to tell him what you did, just walk away. Tell him I'm done. I'm feeling different. I just feel different, and I don't want this. I don't want it. I thought it was something I wanted. It ain't what I really want. Just be honest. That's your boyfriend. That's not your husband. How did y'all make a vow without a ring? How did y'all make a vow without a ring? I'm confused here. Seem like you're a little bit more loyal than he is to you. A lot of the times we find ourselves in situations like that where we be more loyal in a relationship than the partner is loyal to us. And Uncle T telling you some real talk right now. Like Wakanda said, that man not obligated. There's no obligations. If he able to just do what he doing, there's no obligations. Get your ass up out of there. Get your ass up out of there. All right? Get your ass up out of there. You better listen to Uncle T. You ain't got no ring on your finger. Get your ass up out of there. All right? Get your ass up out of there. I'm going to open up the lines. I'm going to let some of my viewers tell you to get your ass up out of there. You act like you married to this man. If you want to call in and you're visually impaired and you happen to be listening to the show, the number is 480-382-9792. That's 480-382-9792. Call in. Call in. Yeah, buddy. Yes, indeed. Get gone, sister. Get gone. How could you let them know? How can you leave? How can you get out the relationship? If you was married, I would tell you to go file for a divorce. I would tell you to go file for a divorce if you was married, but hell, just leave. We got a call coming through. Caller, you live. Shoot.
Okay, man, first of all, this sounds like somebody young, because I'm going to say this, and I don't say this with no disrespect. If you is 40 plus and you talking about a boyfriend and a girlfriend again, that don't sit right. And then another thing, I hate when a grown-up do childish things. What she did was a childish thing. You put your friend on the phone to set him up. That was childish. It doesn't matter. If you feel like he's doing something that you feel like not sitting right on you, communication is the key to success. Yes. Tell me what I did wrong. Don't set me up for failure. Then when I fail, then you prosecute me. You set him up.
Right.
So
I'm with you.
We got to be careful on what we do. We can't expect somebody to give us a good response off some negative energy. That ain't how it go. You want him to be good and loyal to you. You see he ain't, bring it to his attention. If y'all don't want to be, and then first of all, you dating him. See if he want to be in a committed one person relationship before you just assume that's what it is because you shacking up with him. How do you know that he just want to be for one woman? You got to make these things understood in the door. You can't just assume because you shacking up and giving somebody some of your twat. That's your pipe. That ain't how the world go. Make sure y'all both on the same level because y'all talked about this before you got into this committed vow relationship.
Gigi say, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. That's
the thing about it. You can't. We got to be mature, bro. We be doing kid stuff and expect grown up answers. That's kiddie stuff. What you doing? So how you want a grown up response, a response to this, and you just did some kid stuff? Put your girl on the phone. I'd have told your girl, baby, give my number. Yeah, I've been single my whole life, and I'm coming over.
I love it. I'm gonna be honest, man. I'm gonna call it out, man. I'm gonna be honest. That I've been in a situation like that. I was young. It was in the 90s. I was young, and I used to sell purses, and I used to always go to these beauty shops and talk to different women and sell purses and different things like that. Give out my number. I was the hookup man, and a girl that I was dating, I used to like her. I was young though, but a girl that I was dating, I liked her. She did the same thing. Had a friend to call me while she was on the other line. and talk about a purse that she wanted to buy, and then talking about, actually, I didn't really want the purse. I wanted you. I liked you. You know, and I fell for that shit. And she ended up coming out. She did not let me know. She came out and, Tori, how the hell you going blah, 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 blah. So, you know, I didn't learn from it. You know, I still kept playing games out here, but truth be told, women do that. Women do that. But when it's a girlfriend, a boyfriend, something like that, you can just walk away. You ain't really got nothing to lose. So in this situation, just walk away. I respect that, caller. Thank you. Always dropping that ism. Always dropping that ism. 100 to the caller, y'all. 100 to the caller. That brother always dropping ism. Gigi said, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. I love it, Gigi. I love that one. That one deserves a for real. I like it. I like it. All right, y'all. We gonna close up the lines. Unless somebody else trying to call through, we gonna close up the lines. If you missed it on this one, call back on the next one. All right, y'all. We gonna move on. We trying to stay on this time. Uncle Tree trying to be respectful of people's time. All right, all right, all right. Next question. My dad is an amazing father. Can I right off the bat. My dad is an amazing father. I don't think fathers get enough. You're supposed to be doing your job anyway, but I don't think fathers get enough. We get too much put down. He's done everything right as far as raising me and my sisters. My mom walked out on us 5 years ago, so he's been raising us alone. I really want my dad to find a partner. He just works, come home, takes care of us, and sleeps. He says that he doesn't have time for a relationship, and we are his life. Man, you're a hell of a one, baby. You're a hell of a one. We are his life, but I don't want him to miss out on what life has to offer. I'm 17 and the oldest, so I can watch them if he decides to go out. How do I get my father to see that it's okay for him to go out and find love? By the way, my parents were never married. Okay. So your father probably, he has a fear. He has a fear. Men that have daughters and they're raising their daughters in your situation, I put myself in his shoes. I tried to feel everything that he feel as a father who his daughters, the mom walked out, whether they were married or not. He saw that. He saw that. And as a man, you know how y'all say mom's baby, daddy's maybe? He could have been that type of dad maybe. But when he was left with these responsibilities though, see, that's the thing. When he was left with these responsibilities though, that's when that fear kicked in. And it was like, shit'll get off the pot. He ain't had no other choice. So he have a fear of failing y'all. That's why he say y'all are his life. He have a fear of failing you guys. And that's something that he already done made up in his mind. That's already something that he done went over the situation, how the outcome gonna look if I don't step up. And this man ain't finna fail y'all. That's why y'all are his life. That's why y'all are his life. This man refuses to fail y'all. Okay? This man refuses to fail, y'all. And I respect the hell out of him. I respect the hell out of this man. Y'all hear me? I respect the hell out of this man. He was put into a situation where he didn't have a choice. He was put in a situation where he didn't have a choice. And he made the choice right then and there. He made the choice. I ain't finna fail mines. I'm not finna fail mine. I'm not failing mine. And I give him nothing but respect. I give him nothing but respect. That's a man right there. I give him nothing but respect. Let's open up the lines. Let's see what the audience feel. Let's see what my chat feel about it. Do y'all have anything to say about this situation? But I definitely respect this brother. Like I say, we don't get enough. The lines are open. I definitely respect this brother. The lines are open. If you're visually impaired, I just opened up the lines. If you missed a call in on the last question, please feel free to call in. Gigi say she won't understand why until she becomes a parent. There you go. There you go. That's true. She won't. She's 17. Yeah, she can watch the kids, but this man have a fear of failing. He has a fear of failing. He's been put in a situation like a responsible mom may have been put in a situation where she had a kid and a man walked out on her. The responsible mom gonna do everything that she has to do to make sure those kids is raised properly, with or without the dad. And that's what that dad doing. But we take things a little bit more serious, so he taking this a little bit more serious than mom. He taking this a little bit more serious than mom. All right, y'all. All right. The lines are open. If you want to call in, let me make sure I ain't missing your call. There go, we got a call coming through already. Caller, you are live. Talk to me.
Okay, first of all, much praise to that brother for being the man. I salute him. Let me say that from the start. Man, I salute him. Now, let me say this. This is one of the reasons why that boyfriend and girlfriend stuff is not good. Because here you go, shacking up, making kids, and then you can walk away when you feel like it. You done built the family, but you ain't do the family things. See, this is why shacking up is dangerous, right there. Because he's still hurt. He's still hurt because basically he got kids with her. Y'all, he taking care of the kids, but she walked away. See, but if she was married, she wouldn't have did that.
I get what you're saying. No, I understand that now. I understand that now.
See, so this go back to what Wakanda said. What Wakanda said, I'm 100% agreeing with. See, when you're young, you do young things. But when you get old, you got to learn from them young bad decisions that we do. Shacking up is dangerous now because you playing with somebody's feeling, you playing with somebody's heart, you playing with somebody's emotion, you playing with their mental game. Everybody can't handle pressure. And some people, they go over the limb with this type of stuff, man. So when you just going around laying the pipe or you just going around opening up your legs, you are inheriting all types of problems just for shacking up. Now you got 3 kids and shacking up and she gone. See? But y'all didn't get married doing. I don't see how people can be in a relationship for 4, 5, 6, 7 years and ain't nobody talking about marriage. I'm not even finna be with you. I'm not.
Right. I can feel it. I can dig it.
It's a waste of time, my brother. I think more, like you said earlier, maturity. I done matured. That's the reason why. When I was young, I did young things. and I didn't think about consequences. So I ain't going to hold myself accountable when I had no directions and I had nobody to teach me what was right and for wrong. I had to figure it out on my own. So I accept accountability now because I know better. So I take that now. That's the reason why I just don't shack up.
Right.
I don't shack up just to shack up. I don't sleep around because a girl want me to sleep with her. I don't do that. If we talk about being in a committed relationship and going farther with this, then me and you can start talking. But if you're talking about some Shirley Murdoch stuff, then we can just do Shirley Murdoch stuff. But we ain't going to shack up.
Right. I'm feeling you. Thank you, caller. I'm feeling you. 100.
All righty.
100.
Okay.
I appreciate that caller. Always dropping facts. Always dropping facts. Can we give it up for the caller, y'all? Give it up for the caller. Thank you, caller. Keep dropping them facts on us, baby. Keep dropping them facts on us. Keep dropping them facts on us. We always appreciate you. Just want you to know that we always appreciate you, caller. All right, y'all. Uncle T gonna get ready to close up the lines. I'm getting ready to close up the lines, y'all. Getting ready to close up the lines. If you want to call in, I will be opening up the lines after this call. I will be opening up the lines after the next question. Apologies. All right. The lines are closed. And we're going to move on to the next question. That was a good one. I take my hat off to that dad. Strong brother. I respect you to the fullest. Next question. Give me 1 second, y'all. Give me 1 second. All right. My boyfriend recently proposed to me. I said yes because I want to marry him, but I can't. I don't know how to tell him that I'm already married. Damn. My husband refused to divorce me because he said that I promised to give him a child. I did promise him I would. But after we got married, I knew I made a mistake marrying him. We don't live together, and we haven't in over 2 years. I can't afford to file, and I don't want to lose my fiance. How do I tell him my situation without losing him? Baby girl, you should have been told him. That's the first thing Uncle T want to say. You should have been told him your situation. You should have came in the door telling him your situation. Maybe he would have had some advice for you on how to get yourself out this situation. You feel me? Do y'all understand where I'm coming from? Maybe he had some advice on how to get yourself through this divorce. Maybe he could have helped you file for the divorce if he really wanted to marry you like that. He probably could have helped file for the divorce. So you allowed this this horrible thing to take place, and now you in a situation where you're about to lose somebody that's dear to you, somebody that you really love, that you really care about. You don't need no money to file for a divorce. You can go file for a divorce with no money and get the state to pay for it. It's possible. I don't know if you know that, but it's possible. So maybe just talk to him. Be honest. If you really love this man, he may understand. He may be an understanding man. He may really understand. So just open up, talk to him. Just tell him the truth. I should have told you in the beginning. I didn't think nothing of it. Yes, I said yes, and I mean my yes. But you should have told him in the beginning. Like, that's the realest Uncle T can get it. But you can file for a divorce without no money, sister. You can't file for a divorce without no money. I promise you. Uncle T promised you that. All right. Let's open up the lines. What my audience got to say? Sometimes Uncle T missed the mark. Like I say, Uncle T can miss the mark. What do y'all have to say? And by the way, if y'all want to give, I see I got a lot of top fans in here. If y'all want to give a super chat, make yourself stand out a little bit, please do so. Please do so. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, y'all. I really do. I really do. I really do. Uncle T, appreciate you. Anybody calling in? I'm sorry if I missed your call. If anybody's calling in, I apologize if I missed your call. All right. There we go.
I'll walk away.
All right. We got the lines open for you, Queen. Speak.
I will walk away from her.
Right. Right.
Honesty just ain't her best policy.
So you think you don't think that could have been a mistake? Yeah. You don't think she could have made a mistake?
To withhold some information like that for 2 years. That's 2 years she didn't tell him that she's still been married at no point in time. I couldn't even fathom it. And if she do tell him, he probably will walk away, because honesty ain't your best policy. If you were still married in the beginning, but you and your husband were separated, I think that is a disclosure, not a non-disclosure. Once it got real serious with you and that gentleman, she should have said something.
Right. I hear you. I respect it. All right. So Wakanda feel like you should walk away and leave your ass.
Walked away.
All right.
Yeah, that's why she don't want to tell him, because if she do tell him, as any man or a woman for that fact, they gonna walk away. Because you a whole married, and I'm talking about marrying you. Put yourself in those shoes. If you was a whole married, and you let me get to the point where I put a ring on your finger. It's just common knowledge at that point.
Right. I can dig it. I can dig it, Colin. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Well, Wakanda feel like he should just walk out on your ass. If she was a man and she's a woman and she always keeps it 100, I got to be 100 myself in this situation. She's one that keeps it 100. If she say he should walk away, maybe that's what he should do. But I say if you really like him, maybe you didn't think none of it. Maybe it was your first marriage. I don't know if this your first go around. Did you take it serious or not? Or did you know you and this fella was going to get very serious? I don't know. Open up, tell him the truth, let him know why you kept it away from him. He may be understanding. You never know. He may be understanding. All right. Anybody else want to call in? I want to say I appreciate y'all. I appreciate everybody that's tuned in this evening. We're having an amazing show. Good turnout, good people. And I appreciate y'all. We're having an amazing show. Great turnout, good people. And I love it. We got another caller coming through. Caller, talk to me.
Yeah, bro. So let me say this, man. And this is what I'm going to say, because I've been through this situation. I wondered this always. Why do people be married, and soon as they separate, not divorce, they go try to start a whole nother different life without even telling you about the first life? So now he done put his feelings into some shit, because he's gonna get his feelings crushed. And the reason why, this why it's not good to shack up. You immature about, and your behavior is childish, because that ain't no adult thinking. And because when you come out of I ain't never been married, but why would you trying to get out of marriage only to run back to a marriage. Fix yourself first. Fix
Right.
yourself.
Right.
So that's confusing right there, my brother. But you married and then started a whole nother marriage, if you want to call it, inside of a marriage. That's sick. That's sick, my brother. See, that's the problem with Shaq. We keep going right back to it again. Now, he done shacked up and put his feelings into it. How you going to tell him yes and you already belong to someone else? You done lost your damn mind.
My call on the line right now, he tell it like it is. Like he said, you done lost your damn mind. 100 in that order.
You know she did, my brother. How you going to accept a proposal and you married? Oh, my God. I wouldn't even wrote that up there, man. I'd be ashamed to be a grown person and write that up there, man. I'll slap myself for being an idiot. Because you sound like a damn fool. You knew, 2 years you done misled this brother. Now, see, this is why people be on first 48. Y'all be playing with these niggas' feelings. You can't do that.
Hey, caller, I appreciate you, man.
All right, my brother.
Hey, you better listen to him. I caller.
All right.
You better listen. You better listen to him. You better listen to him. That hey, I done saw some first 48 stories now. Y'all better listen. I'm just being 100, man. Y'all better listen. Quit playing games with these people. Tell them though. I say tell them. You never know. You never know what kind of person you're dealing with. He really may just forgive you. You never know, right? You never know. All right, y'all. We're going to get ready to close up the lines. Uncle T going to close up the lines, and we're going to move on to the next question. We are going to move on to the next question and close up the lines. All right. We moving through them, y'all. All right. Next question. I recently received a bonus at my job. It was pretty substantial amount. I worked my butt off to ensure that not only I receive a bonus, but my entire department. My husband is saying that he's saying that bonuses should be placed in our joint account. I disagree entirely. I put in the work and it should belong to me. This was never an issue before, and I'm starting to think it's because those checks weren't as big. That's a bonus. How do I respectfully tell him that I will not be putting my bonus in the joint account? Whew. Ashton in the building. We got Ashton in the building. I see I got a very special guest. Let me take a second out to acknowledge this guest. Ashton in the building, y'all. Give it up for Ashton. Man, Queen. They say finances is the number one reason for divorces. I'm good, my brother Ashton. They say finances is the number one reason for divorces. In all marriages, finances. Should you be able to keep your bonus? I don't necessarily know. Maybe you may end up spending some of your bonus on him as well. I don't know. But do he bring in all his income? That's one of the questions. Wakanda saying it like I'm basically thinking. 2 words, shared property. Shared property. And I agree. Do he bring in all his income? Side money, gambling money, do he bring it all in? That's the question. And that would be your fight back. That would be your ammunition. If he wins money, go gambling, he wins money, he don't put that money into the joint account. There go your ammunition. But if he's putting in all his money, bonuses, everything, I must admit, my sister. Hey, sister, I must admit. Put that money in there. That ain't worth you losing your husband. That ain't worth you losing your husband. Put that money in there. Okay? Put that money in there. Uncle T telling you like it is. Put that money in there. Y'all hear me? Put that money in there. Okay, don't lose up. Don't lose your Man, hey, I'm glad you had a hell of a birthday, Ashton. I'm glad you had a hell of a birthday. We're going to have to catch up. I want to know what you did for your birthday, man. I hope you had a hell of a time. Put that money in there. Uncle T gonna say it again. I can't express enough. Put that money in there, especially if he's putting in all of his money. Put that money in there, sister. Don't lose your husband because of that little petty money. You done got yourself a hold to a little money. Now you wanna probably go do some big hairdos and some big eyelashes with your little extra money. Right? Is that the case? Is that the case? Uncle T just asking. Don't be mad at me. Don't be mad at me. Don't be mad at Uncle T. I'm just asking. Is that the case? If that's the case, you want to go get you a big hairdo because you done got you some extras, tell your husband the truth. Tell him, baby, I want to go get me a big hairdo with my little extra money. I want to get me a big hairdo with my extra money. Please understand. Please understand. Anyway, everybody, I want to say thank y'all for tuning in to another broadcast of Ask Uncle T from the V. I want to say, hold yourselves accountable. Yes, we do, Ashton. We do have a lot to catch up with. Oh, wow. Okay. We'll talk about it, Ashton. We'll talk about it, brother. But I want to say, hold yourselves accountable. You know, a question was on my mind very strong, and I'm going to talk about it on something that I'm working on. But the question is, do we hold ourselves accountable enough? Do we hold ourselves accountable as a man, as a father, as a woman, as a mother, as a grandmother, as a human being? Do we hold ourselves accountable? Like, really? Do we really hold ourselves accountable? And that's been on my mind. I'm going to talk about it one day. But hold yourselves accountable. Be responsible for your actions. You know, be responsible for your actions. If you don't have anyone to hold you accountable, hold yourself accountable. Do things to hold yourself accountable as a man, as a woman, as a father, as a mother. Let's hold ourselves accountable. Hey, Ashton, I love it, brother. I love it. I can tell you do. I can tell you do, Ashton. I can tell you hold yourself accountable. I really mean that. Continue to hold yourself accountable, and I'm 100% sure outcomes will be different. outcomes will be very different if we hold ourselves accountable. Let's stand up, y'all. Let's stand up and let's do that. Uncle T want to say thank y'all for tuning in. I want to say y'all have a blessed rest of the evening. I'm going to get out of here and get myself something to eat. I appreciate you too, Ashton. And y'all get yourself something to eat too if it's not too late. But y'all be blessed. Don't be none less. Until next time, Thursday, I'll see y'all later.